What's up, everyone? I am Magicide. Welcome back to our Geek Fest here, playing Crusader Kings II as Lombard Salerno. The last time we left off, Daddy died, and we are now in a regency council, and looks like we'll be out of it in a few more years. 2 more years, as a matter of fact. Yeah, about 2 more years. And I think I'm going to make this a quick episode. I just really want to get out of Regency Council because it sucks, and since we're currently being affected by consumption, you know, I just don't want there to be something really terrible that happens. I think what we're gonna do, okay, so we actually cannot sign a non-aggression pact with him because it needs to be approved by my regent. Okay, so everything that I do right now is going to be constrained by my regent. So let's just go ahead and get started. In the 2 years that it's going to take us to come of age, we're going to get money. Our levy is going to replenish some, and we're going to be in a much better position, assuming that we don't die. Okay, so looks like my court physician is showing symptoms of illness here. Okay, so we're gonna. Where are you located? Are you still in Salerno? Okay. He hates our guts now. Can we actually get a new court physician? Okay, since we're secluded, we can't actually get another one. And he's got such a high learning skill, though. I don't really want to replace him with somebody. But he's no longer being secluded, though, because he's sick. And it looks like our chancellor here. Actually, we can't actually give him a whatchamacallit, a gift. So let's actually replace him. Have our new chancellor here come and fabricate that claim. So we're just kind of playing a waiting game here, crossing our fingers, and we're sitting so close to the papacy here. Come on, Pope man. Help me out. Give me a good blessing. You know what I could do is... Well, I can't do it because I'm in seclusion. Otherwise, I was going to say we could waste a little bit of money going on, like, summer festivals and stuff. But that's not going to happen right now. Okay, so consumption is finally dying out, which is great. Okay, so I have a sister here. Can I actually... This is the thing that sucks about having a regency council, is that it all has to be approved by your regent, and that usually sucks because they usually say no. How about this guy right here? Yeah. Excellent. So consumption is finally dying out, but it hasn't died out in our county yet. Thankfully, though, we actually have the hospital here. We could improve it, but we're saving up money because we need to be nice, big, and strong. Okay, so our court physician has finally, or excuse me, yes, our court physician and court chaplain has finally died. So we're going to make this man here become our new court chaplain. Go back to proselytizing, and we actually need to get another court physician, and we have nobody eligible, and we can't do it because we're in seclusion. So what we're going to have to do is just, you're drunk. I guess you. But this guy likes us, though. I don't want a drunkard. So we're going to have to take him for now. Actually, let's take a look at this. Let's go to join court, yes. Let's go to physician. None of these people. Okay, how about mystic? Nope. Well, that kind of dashed that plan. Alright, so my kinsman here needs a guardian who should probably be somebody that's content. How about that? How about this man here? That sounds pretty good. Okay, so we got another kinswoman. Let's do the same thing. Actually, you have consumption, though, so you're going to kick the bucket real soon. You have consumption. So how about you? No? Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have her toggle her to be somebody of special interest, so I remember to do that when I actually come of age and I get out of this shitty... Okay, excellent. Look at that. Okay, consumption has finally went away from Salerno. Okay, after spending lots of time with a few people, you have been positively surprised by Landolf. During this difficult time, you have gotten to know and understand him well. In many ways, he compliments you nicely, and you are having a good time together. So I have a new friend who is just a random courtier who's sick, and he's possessed, and he's betrothed to a cousin of mine. Let's go ahead and open the gates, and let's boot this guy out. Oops. Let's have him resign and get a new court physician, hopefully somebody that's actually a physician. And we can get out of the epidemics overlay. Okay, my spy master has reported that I have a heretic here who is a mystic. And he's Lombard. Can lose some prestige and some piety by doing it. I don't want to. So we need a new commander too. Let's just go ahead and replace them. Let's have this man here, since he's not of our dynasty. So we've got like what? So we have about one year and 1 day left. Okay, I have decided to institute medium crown law. Sure, dude. We have 3 packs. Okay, so again, we can't do anything because we're in regency. But we have some pretty good money here. We already paid off our debt. So all this money is going to go towards defending. And look at our levy. It's getting there. So we get some more courtiers. Okay, sir. Steward Goswin has some interesting ideas of how to improve the economy. So I can lose a little bit of gold and get some economy technology spread. Absolutely. We're going to hard save there. Every time I get those events, those random events to get the tech points, we should always go for that. You should always save your game. So I'm just waiting to get another court physician. And we're going to need one soon. When actually can I do that again? Every 3 years. Okay. So about a year after I become of age, I can do it again. You can become a new chancellor. You're 18 and he's 15. But you hate me. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't want you. I'm gonna ask him to leave my court. So I can lose. Let me see here. So I can lose 5 prestige. He hates us, and she hates us. I don't really care. Just get out of my court. You're ambitious. I don't like you. You're doing me no good. Okay, so we have a levy increase here. Levy reinforcement rate. Awesome. I need to find like which message setting that is, because I'd actually rather it be a pop-up. Speaking of which, let's set this to de jour, so we always know that. And then when we come of age, I think we should attack Apulia here. Let's try to have you become a spy master. So you're a Lombard, sure. So, boom, there we go. I am no longer in Regency Council. And I became a fortune builder, which I think is, yes, it's the 3rd rank here. Okay, so my kinswoman here, we can marry you off to Venice, but we don't want that. Or we can marry you off to some random chief. How about my count here? Yeah. Why don't we do that? And then I need a new designated regent. So let's sort by that. You're ambitious, so we don't want you. You're French. I think it's going to have to probably be that same guy that we had before. Yeah. Gisulf. And then we need a court physician. I think I can get married now. Actually, let's do this. Okay, so let's get married. I have shit diplomacy. I have excellent stewardship. So let's go carousing. That's very good for us because carousing is awesome. We don't want to see the realm prosper simply because, well, we're going to be going to war. We're going to try to take this ambition to become the king of Sicily. It's probably not going to happen. I don't know. I'm only 16 though. I mean, it's fairly possible. So let's unpause, get married. Yes, we want the money. Absolute. Okay, we can actually... Okay, he hasn't actually said yes yet. Okay, so he said yes, so let's actually take you off of special interest here. Since we have a shit ton of money here... Wait. Why is it Germanic? I'm Lombard. So why is my... Germanic infantry barracks? But I'm not German. Why is it saying that? So I've got enough money here. I don't have enough money to actually build another holding yet. I can improve my keep, which is a good thing. Or we can wait. And I think we should probably wait. And we can change our laws again. I haven't ruled for 10 years, so I can't do that yet. Let's improve our centralization, please. Take a look at our vassals. Let's sort by opinion. So we only have a few vassals here that don't really like us very much. And you're a mayor, so you're going to expect a lot of money. Okay, only 16 gold. I'll do that. And what about these other guys? So let's actually invite these guys. And send you a little bit of gold for you to like me. Sure. Let's send you to carousing. We're going to do this to all of our vassals here. Invite you to carouse. Invite you to carouse. Let's invite wifey here. Okay, we can't, but we can form an alliance. So let's do that. It really sucks because in the Game of Thrones mod, you can send one person a carousing invite. And then once you do that, you immediately get the intrigue decision option to send just a bunch of carousing invites out. And in the vanilla game here, we have to sit there and do it individually, which is really tedious. It sucks. Okay, so let's take a look at our council members here and invite them to go carousing with us. Alright, invite you. Alright. And what else was I planning on doing? Take a look at technology. There's nothing there. Okay. Factions. We got one guy that's in a faction against us. Alright, anyways, let's unpause. Okay, so they're saying yes. Okay, so non-aggression pact with my one man there. And the rest of these guys, we can form an alliance with my one vassal here. I can pay him a bunch of money so he likes us a whole bunch. Sure, why don't we do that? It's only 20 gold, right? And you'll say yes to the alliance. Okay, so a bunch of people are coming back and saying yes, they will come drinking and partying, except for that asshole and that asshole and those other guys. Okay, so one other person needs a guardian here. Hang on a second there, game. Okay, so we got an alliance. Excellent. You need a guardian. I don't really care as long as you're not ambitious. Sure. How about you? That looks good. And we still need that court physician. So what I think I'm going to do is go carousing, and then we're going to explore actually attacking Apulia here, since we have claims. Okay, so the Birth of the Assassins is starting to fire. Actually, that's what I was going to do. I'm sorry. So we have no holy orders yet. I was going to say, if we had holy orders, we could actually potentially give up a piece of our land here and give them over to them, they'll become our vassal, and then we'll be able to hire them for nothing. I think it's like something like 30 piety or something like that. But it doesn't cost any, like, there's no monthly cost. Try to have me assassinated. Oh boy. Expose him. Okay, let's go partying. So since we have really shitty diplomacy here, we're gonna go for the socializer trait after going carousing 3 times. Okay, so alright, so we're gonna get a little bit of diplomacy and some opinion. Excellent. Somebody else needs a guardian. Let's do somebody with like high learning. Yeah, like you're Scottish. You're ambitious. I don't really care. How about you? Okay. So let's take a look. Apulia here has 3,000 troops. He's only got non-aggression pacts. He's got no money. How many troops do I have? I have 3,500. Actually, I have more than that because I have a vassal levy here. What I think I should do is declare war on him for... I could take over Messina, but I'm really wanting to take over his land up here first. Let's do it. Let's go to war. Let's raise our troops. We probably won't need mercs, but we're going to actually really have to consolidate our forces here, like, quickly. At least more quickly than he has his troops. Okay, so we finally got our medium centralization. That's good. And... okay, so it looks like... this is the problem. This is the issue that I was having with actually fighting him, is that all of my troops are going to be down here. Or at least a big majority of them. Okay, so let's have you get betrothed to somebody. How about this 9-year-old kinsman of mine? That sounds good. Let's pause the game. Okay. You know what? I think I might actually have to hire mercs because he's going to attack me like straight away. So those are ships. What about the Bulgarian band? Okay, what happened to the Bulgarians? Did they die? I think they died. Wow, the monthly cost is just ridiculous. We'll have the Catalan band here. And we'll merge them. Okay. Right. Okay, so we'll just keep them chilling there. Unfortunately, they don't really have the morale, but we've got more troops than they do. Okay, let's actually start moving them down there. And then we'll move you guys. Wait, you're gonna arrive first, and then we'll have this stack up 20 troops. I mean, it sucks that we had to get mercs, but it's better than them attacking half of our... oh, baby, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's beautiful. The first battle, and we take him as a prisoner. And guess what? Mine. I love it. Right, so you're gonna say no, but you'll end up saying yes eventually. Let's go into here and stand down our mercs. Send our troops home so we can stand them down. You are my new vassal, and you're Norman. I actually don't want that to be the case. I want you to go piss off, because I want to actually try to culturally convert these. And not only that, but then now I'm the master of this area. Normally what I would do is I would actually take out the sub-vassals too, but since I'm going to be the owner of this, it doesn't really make a difference. Awesome. Okay, so they actually need to get married. They'll end up sending me something or another at some point. When can I do this again? It should be sometime soon. Oh, that feels so good. Since we're no longer in Regency 2, we should probably send our spymaster back to the Byzantines to steal their tech. Booyah! I love it. It sucks that we had to take the mercs, man, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And once we recoup some more money here, what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and probably improve our keep. I think that's probably in our best interest here. You're not wanting to do anything for me. Let's give him the Master of Punch. Let's take a look at my vassals here. I know I pissed some of them off by revoking a title. So I think, can I send you guys gifts? Yeah, you're gonna be expensive, and you're all right. Okay, but he's not paying us much gold right now. Oh man. Let's award him High Almoner, and then send him a gift, I guess. Actually, okay, you are married. All right, send him a gift. So he likes us, so all of our vassals like us. We're going to have to actually keep these people happy eventually. When we've ruled for 10 years, we're going to want to change this to cognatic, in the event that we actually don't have any male heirs and we need to pass it on to one of our daughters. I think as soon as we get the option to recruit a court physician here, I think I'll call it an episode then. Because I was really only going to play until I actually got out of Regency Council, but this is good. Okay, that's what it was. It was just, she wasn't of age yet. Sounds good to me. They're going to get married. Excellent. Let's take a look at our packs here. We can actually probably get another alliance, can't we? Yes, we can. You know, I'm not sure how the AI actually works out with that, because if I have, like, you know, say 4 different alliances, even if they are kind of minor, I don't know if the AI takes that into account when they're deciding whether or not they actually want to attack you. Okay, so if people of my dynasty here need to get married, it's fine with me. Okay, so my wife is pregnant. You know what I should do, actually, is... can't I get her to... She's not zealous, so why do not I have the option to actually force my religion on her? Did they take that away? I think they took that away with Monks and Mystics, or one of the patches or whatever, because I'm not playing with Monks and Mystics on. But it used to be, you used to have a decision here with people of another religion than yours that you could actually force them to convert. Unless, of course, you were a pagan. An unreformed pagan, that is. Well, that's pretty terrible. Let's send white... Wow, you are expensive. Jesus. Fine. Take the money. She wants to become the Queen of Bulgaria. Wow, that really sucks, man. I mean, I could probably put my court priest, my chaplain over here to convert her, but I'd rather have the provinces down here actually flip. I'm not paranoid. Let's hire somebody to find out. Okay, it looks like Apulia here is actually getting attacked by somebody. A revolt. Okay, well... Oh, because they're in Gavelkind. Oh, awesome! Because Apulia died before. His father died. Oh, yeah. That means I can attack him again. Oh, wait. Yeah, because I no longer have a peace deal with him. Okay, the maid that I hired... she does not find anything at all suspicious. I don't remember actually ever impregnating her. I can hire some more spies. Let's go ahead and do it. Sure. So, Syracuse prospers. Let's actually declare war on Apulia again, then. Okay, so he's my vassal. Oh, wait. So I can actually claim the entire area. But then he'll become, like, a big, mean vassal. So if I win, if I hold a higher title, okay, so if I actually, since I don't hold a higher title than him, he'll just become independent. We don't want that. So let's go to war again with my lots of troops here. And what we'll do is we'll just take my southern levy down here, and we'll just actually attack the war goal, and we'll keep the rest of these guys up here, since I think we should have enough troops. The spies I hired at great expense to discover anything suspicious about my wife and her pregnancy have failed to turn anything up at all. Okay, so I don't like my wife. At least she does. She likes us. I mean, that's good. So what is good about this is that if these guys succeed, then these guys will split, and we'll have another opportunity to attack. So let's have you and you. And I think what I'll do is I'll just have you attack some random province. Something else I should do before I call it an episode is probably look into the character finder once more and try to find some more commanders. So we're just chilling, man. We just need to actually finish sieging, which is good to me. That was actually one of my biggest concerns about starting this entire series, was starting off as Salerno and having to compete with Apulia, because I always thought that was going to be the hardest hurdle. And it probably is. Maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. And not only that, but then we have the HRE up here because, I mean, look at them. Christ, they are huge. I mean, I can't do anything with them. Okay, so I actually have a Jewish mystic here, who's not going to like us very much. Wow, I can pay a whole bunch of gold to get him. Sure, man. Let's give him the Master of Force title, so he kind of sort of likes us. Let's actually take a look at the new Emperor. Looks like they changed capitals. So it is somebody else. I think somebody's trying to kill him because he's in hiding. So I have a new child here, and you're strong. You are gonna be Scamorza Jr. Yes. Okay, let's actually have him get married right away. Let's take a look. Genius. There is a 4-year-old genius child. Sold. And since there is another genius, I should almost try to marry her off too, but nice. Okay, so all we need to do is actually rule for 10 years and be at peace, of course, and obviously not have any vassals that hate our guts. And we already changed to medium centralization. The next time we can do it is 1099. Okay. And I'm pretty sure this rebellion is actually going to win. Well, actually, maybe not, because it looks like they're up there. Yes. I'd actually prefer if we kept a lot of our Lombard women, because I really want to try to keep that going, spread them, spread the culture. All right, since he's gonna try to attack my capital here, let's go ahead and slam jam them. Get on my land, biatch! Out! Okay, you are going to your capital. Very well. Okay. So I don't really give a damn about actually attacking him. I just need to take the war goal, I think, at this point. So my aunt died. Oh, that's right, because Apulia here, he was married to my aunt. That's right. Okay, and she must have been leading. I don't know how, but whatever. Right, so they're going to be going there. I'm going to be finishing this siege momentarily. Very good. Actually, let's take a look at my intrigue tab. I want to make sure I don't actually have any prisoners. Okay, we have one plot here to kill my kinsman. I'm going to tell him to... I could probably send him a gift, right? So he can stop the plot. Okay, there we go. I'd prefer if my kinsman did not die. So my mother wants to replace somebody. My steward. My steward is pretty good, so too bad. Okay, so we won the siege down there. All right. Okay, so my commander was cornered and slain, so we actually need to replace him, unfortunately. Let's take a look. We have this man here, who's got 16 martial. That looks good. Okay, so let's have him actually lead. And then we'll just sit there and siege down his capital, since I pretty much stacked wiped the rest of his troops. Dear husband, peace be with you. You want to attack one of the khans over here. Or otherwise I can lose a bunch of prestige. Sure, I don't really care. I mean, by the time these guys actually come around to attack me, they're going to be so devastated by attrition. I'm not going to march my troops up there. I mean, I could put them on ships and actually transport them up there, but I don't really care about that. That's the one downside to actually having, whatchamacallem, alliances, is that they call you in all these, like, bullshit wars that you don't really care about. You're not going to participate in. Although, my wife is... She is what? A count? She's a duchess. So that means when our kids are going to actually inherit all of her titles, and you are actually attacking them, right? I'm assuming somebody is. Take a look at your liege. Wait, so okay, never mind. Looks like they can pretty much just handle it themselves. Yes. Okay, so looks like... Do we have another... God damn it. Look at this shit. Sometimes... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you watch this episode and you play Paradox interactive games, there is just sometimes that you start up a game, you play, and you get what I call the Paradox hose. The Paradoxian hose is where you just start up and then you know, it's weighted, but you end up getting the short end of the stick, and you get all of the worst events possible, and it just makes your playthrough, makes your campaign or whatever else just absolutely wretched. And when it comes to this game, after they released the Reaper's Due expansion, which really kind of threshed out the diseases and maladies and whatnot, it seems like this game, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is, it's like weighted to have these sicknesses like start in or around your capital or at least your provinces. This is stupid. Like, we just got rid of consumption. We're gonna have to shut the gates again. Motherfucker. Whatever, I don't care. We're winning the war. This war anyways. The other guys can take care of this other war. They have plenty of troops. I just need to finish sieging. Oh, no. Okay, so my court physician here... Come on, help me out, man. I don't want to die already. Shlomo. What a name. He strapped me to a chair. Had you sleep sitting upright for days. So I get a little bit of health. But that ain't gonna do shit. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see here. Genius. There is a 24-year-old genius, so by the time you come to age, she'll be old. Quick. Strong. Okay, 3-year-old here. Looks good. Alright, now I have fever. I'm gonna die, man. That's how this game is gonna actually reward me for my good job that I've been doing. Is that it's just gonna troll me with fucking sicknesses. Okay, so my court physician has told you that what my courtier here is sick. Yes, let's kick her out. Okay, so we want to seek treatment for my illness, please. Please heal me. Okay, to invigorate you, Shlomo recommended that you consume what made you strong in the first place, and thus provided you with jugs of human breast milk. Excellent. So I get a little bit more health. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I've got measles. Congrats. Please heal me. Please do something. Okay. I've become mystically altered, but now I'm a poet. I mean, I guess that's a consolation. Can we finish this war up before I die, please? As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and assault these guys. Oh, wow, I lost measles. Oh my god, okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna save our game right there. I'm not gonna take that chance. We're gonna keep our gates shut. But I no longer have measles. And I'm a poet, so there's at least some consolation there. You know, one thing that sucks about us being in this other war here, until it finishes up, we can't actually go carousing again. So what I might actually end up having to do is, after this war, is raising my transport levy and going up there and actually fighting them. Wow, lots of anti-popes. What's the moral authority looking like now? Okay, so we just won. Okay, my court physician Shlomo, what a name, man, has shared some of his latest ideas. Yes, you can actually have that extra cash. We need... Why is this not pausing for me every time I win a siege? So, we win. Thank you very much. Give me my land. Mine. Now let's take a little look-see here. So we have Messina. We actually have the entire island of Sicily. The only thing we're missing is Malta, but we'll get that soon. The other thing we should probably take a look at here is the Kingdom of Sicily. So in order to create this, I need a little bit more land, of course. So what we'll do is we'll take our troops over here. Let's go ahead and get our fleet up and running. So take all of our fleet here, and all of our fleet, and go to Salerno, please. Pick up our troops. Alright. So merge you. Tune ships. And we'll come up here and actually we'll... Oh, god damn it. So they're fighting... Who are you, anyways? Which guy are you? You are a count of what? Najira. Where is this? Okay, you're this count, and you're fighting somebody else. I mean, I guess, man. I mean, you're already winning, right? I think you're already winning. Somebody's winning. Whatever. So it looks like we've got two different wars here. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the problem with having allies. They call you into these wars. These, like, completely unnecessary, superfluous wars. Whatever, though. Let's land our troops. I think we're losing money now. Wow. How the fuck are we losing so much goddamn money? Oh, my God. So, since these guys... We're gonna assault them. You know what? Actually, we're not gonna sacrifice our troops. I don't know how the hell how are we losing so much money? Is it because of the ship? It must be the ships. The ships are expensive. So, who else are we fighting here? We're fighting you guys. So you're actually in two different wars here. That war will go away at some point. So let's just land our troops. Wow. That's insane. That's gonna have to be something that we keep in mind in the future. Holy Christ. All right, finally, let's stand down our troops here and our ships, because they're costing us just gobs and gobs of money. Wow, we have a lot of claims here. My courtier, no, you're a courtier. Not you guys. Let's see here. My courtier, my cousin here can claim Saxony. And I'm assuming Saxony is like way up here, isn't it? Somewhere up here. Yeah, I don't want to fight the HRE, thank you. And claim Galicia. Galicia. No. Okay, some of these claims here. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing with Saxony. Okay, excommunicated ruler. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. You've been excommunicated. So the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire is excommunicado. But nobody's going to attack him. You know what? Can we actually fight these guys? Is that possible? I have to have a valid CB. Okay. You know, if this guy dies, we can just go to war with them again. Okay, so why is what happened here? What's going on? You know what? I've already had measles, so does that mean I can't get measles again? Let's go ahead and raise the gate. Let's not do that until we actually have some more children. So we can get trusting, which improves our diplomacy, but it'll hurt our intrigue, or the opposite. Okay, so we didn't become trusting, but that would have been the better option for us since we're hurting on diplomacy. And this was the place that we just took out. We have a new daughter here, Gaila. We'll call you Geisha. You know what I'm almost thinking what I should do here is that if I become the king of Sicily, I should probably have one daughter that isn't married, because then I can divorce my wife and then marry my daughter and then get that achievement. So we're going to save that daughter. We need to keep that in mind in the future if we don't actually end up becoming the king yet. So we're finally making money again. My God, that was ridiculous. I can't believe we were losing so much money. We need a new guardian here. Yeah, how about you? That looks good. Get a opinion boost. Okay, let's take a look at our vassals again. We have a lot of vassals. You're Christian Lombard, but you look like a Muslim. So why do these guys hate us? Domain too big is for one. Revoked vassals title. Raised levies. Okay, that's not a big deal. The domain too big is unfortunately what we're just going to have to deal with for now. I don't understand what happened to my... I was able to have all 7 provinces before. I don't understand where I lost that at. But what we'll do is we'll pay attention to the measles outbreak right now. It should be dying out relatively soon, I would think. And since it's actually summertime, let's actually... Oh, that's right, because I'm being secluded right now, so I can't do it. Fine. Shlomo has published the results from his medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention. It is just gathering dust in my library. What a waste of gold. So these wars should finish up at some point. Let's assign you a guardian. Okay, you're Lombard. Yeah, actually, that looks pretty good to me. Proceed, as you were. Okay, so some bishop here. Let's try to make him disappear. The assassins I sent failed miserably. Okay, whatever, man. You can try to attack us. We've got plenty of troops here. Okay, so finally we can open up our gates because measles is no longer affecting our capital. So let's go ahead and do that. And what was I going to do? Okay, so now it's October, so we can actually throw the the one thingamabobber. Alright, you know what I'm going to do here? This is what I try to do in most of my games. I try to rename the actual top holding of the castle to the name of the province itself, simply because I can see what's going on a lot better here from the domain tab. So, Taranto. Okay. And you are... What is this place called? Trapani? Trapani. Okay. And you're... Gurgenti. Gurgenti. Right, you're Siracusa. Alright, and then we have, finally, Palermo. Very good. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it an episode. We've got about 45 minutes into our life here. Just really wanted to get out of Regency Council, because Regency Council sucks balls. It's really terrible. So what I think I'm going to do here is just save our game and call it here. I think it's about 4 or 5 in the morning now. I've been going like straight all night because I've been really just motivated to play this game. I've been really in the mood to do it, and I've been really scared about this series when I first started up, because I always figured, I'm like, you know, if I start the series and say record maybe 2 episodes and publish them on YouTube, and then by the 3rd episode something really incredibly bad happens where we just lose, I'm like, you know, so what's the point of me actually publishing it then? I just look like an asshole. So at this point, I think I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how many of these things I'm actually going to chop up into 30-minute segments. But since we're doing pretty well here, I think we've got a definite series, and that's good news. So thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode and the rest of the series. And yeah, have a good one. Have a good night, or good morning, as it were. Take care, and we'll see you soon.